a son by the name of Martin. Young Dean, kitted out in shoes made by his father, proceeded to live a normal childhood growing up in the 1980s. In a quest to find his feet, he tried his hand at a number of pursuits. But soon there was another significant interest amongst young Dean and his classmates: sporting shoes. Sporting shoes were the must-have of the mid-80s and 90s, and it was all about the air. Air to be pumped up, air to give you bounce. And it became evident to young Dean that his brown leather sandals simply did not cut the mustard. It was at the tender age of 12 that his fascination with shoes began. Knowing that his shoemaker father wasn't going to part with 100 gold coins for these fancy new kicks, young Dean took matters into his own hands and decided to customize his shoes to blend in with his peers. It was then at the international headquarters of C&J Clark's where young Dean, at the age of 14, pursued his interest in shoe design, working his 1 week's apprenticeship in sports footwear design, and with that, the brown sandals were no more. At age 16, with a taste for shoe design and a spring in his step, young Dean packed his kit bag and headed for the city of Leicester in Middle England to attend the famous International School of Footwear Design and Manufacture. On graduating from this prestigious college, young Dean wasted no time and set off for the nation's capital, London, to pursue his career in shoes. Over the next 8 years, he landed himself the opportunity to cut his teeth with some of the biggest shoe brands in the world, flying to all corners of the globe to produce and sell footwear. As the years raced by, the passion for his mission became clouded by the frantic pace of living out of a suitcase and the sacrifices of being away from family and friends. And now 20-something Dean took stock of his life and said to himself, "Enough.